everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we've got the debut here of Diamond 95 Gold Glove Ozzie Smith here on the squad. So he is going to be our starting shortstop and batting second here in this game. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. So yeah, this card right here, I would not recommend this card as a really great zone hitting card. I am using him primarily on directional hitting, and I think he's a really good directional kind of card. He's that typical contact kind of slap hitter. This card feels a little glitchy, guys. He does a little bit better, it feels like, with the contact against lefties than what this card's showing so far in the few times that I've used him. And yeah, he actually, I'm gonna compare him honestly to a switch hitting Ichiro from 2019's game. So not the Signature Series one, but the other one, the Hardware Series one. So it was I don't know, it's a really glitchy card. Good card, very underrated card in my opinion. So 116 on that contact against righties though, and at 117 vision is awesome. The fielding, the bunting is amazing. The 99 fielding there as well, and then that 87 speed with 91 stealing. So but without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right to the gameplay. All right, you guys, so here's the matchup. He's got Corey Kluber on the mound. He's got Mookie Betts, Alex Bregman, Juan Soto, Carlos Santana, Jason Giambi, Francisco Lindor, Didi Gregorius, Manny Minoso, and like I said, Kluber on the mound. I've got Roy Oswalt on the mound. I've got that Ozzie Smith card batting second in the lineup here. So as you guys can see, you know, as when I start each game, I start with zone hitting too, by the way. Because with my leadoff hitter and Juan Pierre, I kind of like to drop a butt down, man, to lead off a game. So I start with zone hitting for that. So you'll see that here in just a moment. But he leads off with Mookie Betts right here and gets a base hit to left field to lead off the game. Got a 1-2 count. And we get the shallow pop up here into right field. Very shallow right. We're going to catch this fly ball, which you just never know in the game right now if you're going to catch a fly ball when it's in the air or not. So it's kind of crazy. I do notice he's a World Series player here. He didn't have a great record. He played a ton of games, but didn't have a great record. But he is a World Series player here by the icon. We get that double play right there and get out of the inning here in the first inning. A little bit of a jam, so not too terribly bad. So like I said, I go to Juan Pierre here, and I go with that bunt again. To lead off here the game, and don't get it down on the first pitch. I like to bunt with zone hitting a little bit better. It's a little bit easier. Tap that right joystick to the right side, and I don't know why you would throw a pitch down the middle of the plate when somebody's trying to bunt on the second pitch, but he did. I got it down perfectly. The idea is you want to bunt it towards second base. You will get a base hit just about, I don't know, 75-80% of the time. So there I go ahead and make the switch to directional. Here's Ozzie Smith in his first at-bat, debuting here in ranked seasons. First pitch swinging, base hit up the middle to center field. So there we go. Good start to the debut here for Ozzie Smith. I swear, I really feel this card is very, very underrated in the game. I think a lot more people need to try this card, but I can understand him not being a big zone threat, you know, because no power. But Tony Gwynn gets the base hit here down the right field side there, down the first base side. And we get one run in, so it's 1-0. And then Biggio rips one here. A good squared up to left field. We're going to tag up and get the runner in from third to bring in the second run to make it 2-0. And we've got one out in the inning. Now here's Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle has been my problem. He strikes out here. Poor Mickey Mantle. I can't hit a baseball with Mickey Mantle. I don't know what's going on. So I'm having a horrible struggle with that card. Sandberg there makes the final out. So we get 2 runs here in the first, make it 2-0. But yeah, Mickey Mantle, man, I'm thinking of taking the Shane Victorino card here in the third inning program to replace Mickey Mantle. Just because he's just not playing very friendly to me at all. I don't know what happened on that one. I thought he was actually going to end up beating it out. I thought the pitcher should have fielded that ball. And then thankfully, I had a diamond second baseman, which you never know if they're gonna play like a damn diamond or not right now. But he makes the play and gets the first out. Then we get the second out on a ground ball there to third base. So we go ahead and get that one. We got 2 gone here in the inning. Lindor steps to the plate. He works quite a long at bat here, if I'm not mistaken. But we skip ahead to the final pitch of the at bat. He drives one deep here to the right side. I thought Gwynn might be able to get it. No. No, he drifted to it. The fielding just, you know, it's Tony Gwynn, man. He should have been able to probably get to that ball, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm tired of complaining about fielding because they'll fix it when they fix it at this point. I'll believe it when I see it. We all just keep complaining and they keep saying they fix it, but it's not fixed. So it gets worse later in the game, by the way. You guys will see. So anyway, 2-0 here. I got 2 gone in the inning. We do get the check swing strike 3 there for the final out. And we move on here to the bottom of the second. I got Todd Helton leading off for me. I'm still working on getting his red diamond, his prestige diamond. He walks him actually here to lead off the inning. So I got the leadoff runner on base. Got Minnie Minoso batting here. 1-2 count. And he strikes out Minoso swinging, so that wasn't very good. And then here, my pitcher comes up. So I go to sack bunt, you know, just move the runner over. And then the pop-up and the fielding thing happens. And I don't even know how to explain what the hell that was. The pitcher should have caught the pop-up. I should have been out on the steal and a double play. It ends up dropping. I get thrown out at second, and yeah, it is what it is. So I go ahead and decide to steal with my pitcher, and I was going to run a hit and run, but the ball was in the dirt, so I decided not to swing. I figured if he did get caught stealing, at least my leadoff hitter led off the top of the third. He got the stolen base because the ball was in the dirt, but then he grounds out to second base and makes the final out. So not too great there that inning, man. It was just it was just a mess. I don't know why the pitcher couldn't lock into the pop-up bunt when he didn't even have to move to really lock in. That was kind of weird. But so here we go, kicking off the third inning. He's got Minnie Minoso batting. Minoso, he drops the bunt down with. It goes right back to the pitcher. I thought he was going to beat it out, but I get him barely, just by a hair there. So that's okay, man. He's good with bunting too. So I feel that we are sharing the bunting love in this game. And then his pitcher here, Corey Kluber, is going to ground out for the second out. I actually am one of the few, I guess, maybe in the game, as far as I hear, that likes facing Corey Kluber. I love facing this card. I have loved facing every Corey Kluber card for years. I also, however, love using his card this year, and usually I don't enjoy it, but it's been good for me. So I don't know. It's just kind of a weird development this year with it. Here's Ozzie Smith in his second at bat, leading off the third inning. We're going to drop a bunt down with Ozzie. You notice I switched to directional here, and we get the bunt down. He bunted last inning with Minoso, so why not try it in the debut and see if he can bunt? There we are with the bunt single, so he gets it done. We switch back to directional now. But good job for Ozzie. He's 2 for 2 here in the debut so far. I think we've only seen 2 pitches, but at least he's got 2 hits, so we hit the pop-up there to center field with Tony Gwynn, so not going to be able to advance the runner. And then Biggio comes up here with 1 gone. Get the 0-1 count. And he hits a little blooper, but it doesn't get down, man. Doesn't make it past the second baseman. So he makes the play. 2 gone in the inning. Mickey Mantle at the plate. Wasn't expecting much. I decided to steal just to put him in scoring position. But I got caught stealing. And so Mickey Mantle will lead off next inning. Kind of assuming it's going to be an automatic out. He rips this ball here to lead off the inning. But he makes the mistake of going for 3. And gets hosed at third base leading off the inning, man. You cannot do that leading off an inning. Man, you could have moved that runner over. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, because then the next batter does this and smacks a ball to center field that was going to go to the wall. It would have scored him a run, but no, he's unable to capitalize on that because he got thrown out. Now, he definitely holds up at second base on this one. Not much of a surprise there. I apologize if you guys can hear honking outside. There is somebody with an annoying horn out there. My apologies. Make the play here in foul territory. We've got 2 gone now in the fourth. Trying to escape out of this dangerous little scenario we put ourselves in here. I was looking to see who was up to bat next. See if I wanted to maybe walk this hitter. I decided to go ahead and throw that high fastball, and we get out of it. It was a dangerous pitch, but I thought he'd probably be late on it. He'd been late on most of the fastballs so far, so swings late on it, pops it up, and we get out of the inning, so we're headed to the bottom of the fourth now. Mickey Mantle, like I said, leading off the inning. Almost an automatic out for me. It's sad. It really is. I had high hopes for this card. I thought that was going to be a base hit through, but nope, he makes the play. So there's the first out. I really had high hopes for this card. I did. I was excited about it. I was excited about the addition of him. I didn't hit really well with his other diamond card either, so I don't know, man. It's just something about his swing that is maybe not working for me. I still want to keep trying it, though. It's going to be a card, obviously, I want to use. God, I really want to use it. But it's been kind of bad so far. So Sandberg gets the base hit down the right side there. I do the hit and run perfectly on the first pitch. Todd Helton sends him first to third. It scoots right past the shortstop. That's the idea of directional. You can hit that hit and run just perfectly and get it by. Minoso gets strike three swinging there on the sinker. So now the pitcher Oswalt comes up. I'm figuring, all right, I'm out of it. This inning's over. No, Oswalt gets a base hit up the middle. And it's going to drive in that run to make it 3-0 here in the game now. So Oswald helping himself out on the mound by giving himself a little bit of insurance. And then Juan Pierre grounds out here to short for the final out. I was hoping he'd just hit a little slap hit to the left side, maybe drive a run in, but didn't get it done. We did get one, though, so it's 3-0 here, going to the top of the fifth. It's got Lindor leading off. And he takes strike three there, looking kind of crazy. It's got the Didi Gregorius card. This card, when it came out a couple years ago in the game, man, was really glitchy. I loved it. I loved using it. I'm going to try to get this card, and I will get this card. And I'll probably use it in some events and stuff, too. Look at him with Minoso again, dropping the bunt down. But he's out again, man. He is not having success with the bunt. I could teach this guy a thing or two, I think, about the bunt. But that'll be a video for another day. So here's Ozzie Smith leading off the inning again. Third pitch he's seen. And he fouls this one off down the left side. So we got an 0-1 count. At least we made it further than one pitch into the at-bat here with Ozzie this time. We smack a perfect line drive right to the shortstop. Caught that slurve. Perfect there, man. But you can't be that mad at that. If you get a perfect and it's an out, it sucks. But in a debut game, he's already got a couple hits, and then his third at bat gets the perfect. I'm not going to be mad. So Tony Gwynn hits the little dribbler, I guess, back to the pitcher there, you'll call it. And there he's thrown out for out number 2. He's got Craig Biggio batting now. And Biggio hits one to first base. Not going to make it through the hole. Going to be the final out here in the 5th inning. We're going to go on here to the top of the 6th now. He's got Kluber, Betts, and Bregman batting. Got this 3-0 lead cooking. All right, he's going to go ahead and take out the pitcher. He's going to make the change. He's going to bring in Gary Sanchez here. I didn't even check to see if it was the gold or the diamond Gary Sanchez. I'm just assuming it's the flashback diamond. He does get a hold of one, but it is just a pop-up. He didn't get all of it, and Juan Pierre is able to track it down out there in left center field for the out number 1 here in the 6th. Mookie Betts steps up here. He's 1 for 2 in the game so far. He had that single in the first inning to left field. But he hits a little slow hit ground ball here to third base. I didn't think Minoso was going to get rid of it in time. I figured Mookie actually might beat it. They've really snubbed Mookie on speed, I think, in all honesty, a little bit. But anyway, that animation of the infielders fielding the ball so slowly that they scare you to death, thinking you're going to allow an infield hit on a ball that should have been a routine out is just kind of ridiculous right now. So just another fielding problem. Add it to the list, I guess, at this point. So here we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still holding this 3-0 lead. Looking pretty good right now. He does have to go to the bullpen. He brings in Charlie Morton. This is the flashback Charlie Morton out of the bullpen. I've got Mickey Mantle here leading off the inning. He's 0 for 2. Mantle hits one, but Bregman makes the diving stop down the third base line, and he can't beat it out for the hit. So he's 0 for 3 here again. Ryan Sandberg steps up, though. Gets another base hit for himself here. This one's going to be a double. We're going to go for 2. Make it in there just barely into second base after the hit there into left center field. So now we got Todd Helton stepping to the plate, trying to get that other run in. See if we can make something happen. I was trying to steal third here. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I just figured then a ball, even if I make contact, would get the run in. I thought maybe Sandberg could get it. He gets tagged out. It was just I don't know what I was doing. It was just a bad idea. And then I ground out to short there for the final out. So if I could have got the stolen base, see that ground ball to short, would have got the run in. That's kind of what I was thinking, but it just didn't work out to my favor. So here we go in the top of the 7th inning. Get a pop-up hit here to left field. Pierre's able to get under it and make the play. So we got 1 gone here in the 7th. Giambi stepping to the plate. Giambi is a scary batter to pitch to, but he does hit this. He hits it pretty well, but it's a little ground ball here to shortstop. So we're gonna get the out right there, and we skate right through the inning. Somehow in the editing process, I think I skipped an out there possibly. Sorry about that, but anyway, we got right through that inning. so 3 up, 3 down. He strikes out Minoso there again. Roy Oswalt batting for the 3rd time. He's 1 for 2. Remember, he got that RBI single his last at bat. But it is not going to be duplicated here. He grounds out to short for out number 2. So Juan Pierre steps to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th. And gets a base hit up the middle. We got a screaming roller headed into center field right there by Juan Pierre. So we're going to steal second base here, try to, and I have Ozzie Smith batting there. I try to slap one to the center. I thought it was going to be a little bloop hit. I guess he hit it just a little bit too hard and hit it right to the center fielder there. For the final out of the inning, tried the hit and run, just didn't quite work. He gets the leadoff single that Tony Gwynn just whiffs on somehow. Because for some reason, if you guys notice, it didn't even put the dot or the baseball on the ground for me to know where to field it. It hit the ground and then just rolled right past him. He gets a leadoff triple. So I'm like, well, this is great, man. Just how I wanted to start off the 8th inning. We do get a strikeout there, so I got 1 out. So not too terribly bad. Minoso steps up. We get Minoso swinging right here, and I'm like, okay, all right. So maybe we can pitch out of this. You know, we had a little bit of a defensive gaffe there early in the inning. Maybe we can pitch out of it. Brings in the pinch hitter. Pops the ball up. We got it. 3rd out, right? Right? No. My diamond fielder just says, what's a baseball? What is a baseball? I'm not going to catch this baseball. I don't know what a baseball is. And decides that he's apparently trying to catch flies or the grass or so. I don't know what he caught, but cost me a run. Then he rips a double down the line right here. He's going to score another run on it and make it a 3-2 game. So all because of fielding errors caused by the game, out of my control 100%. I am now down to a 1-run lead and feeling kind of screwed. So was not too happy at the moment. Bregman steps to the plate here. 3-2 count. I throw the slider. I walk him, ball 4. Not feeling good about this, folks. Juan Soto is at the plate right here. He made me a little bit nervous, but he hits the little ground ball right here to second base. We're going to throw it to first and get the final out. So we escape the 8th with the lead still, 3-2. Thank God. Gosh, not the fielding gods, though, because they sure didn't do anything that inning. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't know how you can have it where fielders don't lock in at all. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, you think that would be like the first part of the fielding programming, but my big thing is stop telling us it's fixed. Stop telling us it's fixed when it's not. You know, there's like 4 updates they've said that they fixed fielding, and I haven't seen a single thing fixed yet. So I think I'm just as frustrated as everybody else is. So done with my bitching campaign. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, here we get the first 2 men on here in the inning, so we get a couple of singles here to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Maybe we're going to get those runs back, man. That's the goal. Mickey Mantle steps to the plate. Can't hit, but what he does, man, he gets a single. Mickey Mantle gets a base hit there, a line drive into right field. It's going to load the bases with nobody out. So we're shredding Amir Garrett here. He brings in Garrett Cole, which I love to see personally because he has no break on his pitches, and I love hitting Garrett Cole in the game. And Sandberg gets a base hit up the middle here that's going to drive in 2. So we're going to get our 2 runs back. That runner is going to move from first to third as well. Mickey Mantle is. So we got first and third here with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. 5-2 score now. We're going to go ahead and try to steal second base. I was trying to put 2 men in scoring position. It didn't work. It didn't work. It was a good try. I mean, you might as well at that point try to move them both over there, avoid the double play, but just couldn't get it done. And then we get ball 4 right here to Todd Helton. So it's going to put down runners at first and third for Manoso. Manoso's struggling in this game so far. Hits into a double play right here to end the 8th inning. Didn't do too much for me. Maybe I should have bunted with my Manoso like he did. I might have got that run in, but I don't know. Trying to decide right here what I should do, if I should go to the bullpen or if I should just let Smoltz try to pitch the ninth. I decided to let him try to pitch the ninth, but he gets the base hit here to lead off the inning. And because he was so slow, I took a decent route to it. He wasn't able to move up to second base, thankfully. So after that hit, I'm kind of like, okay, I think it's time. I think maybe it's time to get Smoltz out of here. We'll see what happens with the next batter. Works out just fine, man. Except for the fact that he broke up the double play right there. And we couldn't get the out at first. So that's all right. We only get 1. We couldn't get 2. No big deal. Does get a base hit here with Lindor. So now he's got first and second with 1 out in the 9th. The tying run is stepping to the plate. It's getting a little bit tense. I'm done. I'm done with Smoltz. We're going to Britton, man. We're going to bring in Britton. Britton has the outlier 1 on his sinker. This card is disgusting. You guys get a chance to use this card. Definitely check it out. We need 2 outs for the victory here. He brings in Gleba. 0-2 count. We get him swinging in the dirt. He goes all the way to the backstop. He moves up both the runners, but it's not going to matter. It's still strike 3 there. The runner couldn't advance to first base because first base was already taken up. Manoso comes up here now with 2 gone in the inning. And he bunts. Again. I don't know what he was doing that time. He had the tying run at the plate. And he bunted. Very strange. Strange way to end that game. To say the least. I mean, the way the 8th went and the 9th went. I love the little interactions between the teams at the end of the game. So, not a bad game, though. Awesome game for Roy Oswalt, for Ozzie Smith in his debut as well. We'll go check out the box score right here for Ozzie. Ozzie Smith was 2 for 4. He had a run scored. He had a bunt single and a single there in the first inning as well. Had a perfect on his third at bat that lined out to short. So that one didn't quite make it for a base hit, but that's okay. Like I said, it was a really good showing for him. Either way, we'll take another look at the card here in just a second, but Roy Oswalt pitched a great game as well. Working on getting that red diamond and getting very close to that right now. But let's take a look here at this Ozzie Smith card we did the debut with one more time. 116 contact versus righties, 75 against lefties, and then no power at all. Don't even worry about the power. You might hit a home run, but be surprised when you do. 117 vision. 102 plate discipline, 98 on the clutch, 99 on the bunt, and 99 drag bunting, which is very effective. 99 fielding. The fielding is just amazing. And then the speed at 87 with 91 steals. So you guys definitely check this card out. I think it's very underrated. I think you will enjoy it. You guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And you guys make sure to catch me on the next one. Thanks.